This isn't This Week in TV History.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to let some people accrue. I'm going to wait till we have one viewer before I hit the song. We have started. We are live.
I was watching this week online when Mr. Rourke takes on the devil. I watched that this past week. I was talking about it 2 weeks ago at a party I was at. It was a costume party with a buddy I know. And it's like, there's an episode where Mr. Rourke takes on the devil, and the devil is played by Roddy McDowall, who's in the early Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh, yeah. And he's dead, right?
Yeah. He was also in Fright Night. You know, he played the kind of shyster vampire guy on TV. Yeah. I mean, he at one time, I think he was kind of a groomed, like, sort of respected actor. His arc took a
kind of broke my heart. I was hoping you were going to say no.
No. That's
no.
But Roddy McDowall plays the devil. He plays Satan. So Mr. Rourke has to take on the Satan over a woman's fantasy. And he outwits the devil, but how he truly gets the devil, how he defeats the devil, is when he talks about love.
Does he make a deal?
I am in love. No, he doesn't make. He outwits.
He fucks the devil.
He's like, I am in love with being in love. Until humanity can truly embrace the concept of love, when they do that, they will not have a need for you anymore. Like, there's making a deep statement about, hey, what Satan means to all of us. No, we need to have love. And Ricardo Montalban sunk his teeth into that dialogue.
Was he? He's a very soap opera-y actor, right?
Listen, I think, honest, what do you think? It's probably dated to you. Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan.
Bailey's on. We're going to hit the song.
Okay. We're going to open with Wrath of Khan.
Okay. Welcome to the show, everybody.
From Atlanta, Fulton County.
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Purple color I see. Then you maintain the status.
December 7th, 19.
I'm gonna question a psychopath.
I got named.
Crazy and it's so obscene. You gotta know where to hide in the big machine. Say it sounds like TV on the radio, so push that down. Don't wanna hear it in stereo. Do what you want, it's the will of the people. Nothing holds you back on that online radio. Ain't no love tonight in this city.
All right. We're here.
Yeah, we are.
Had to switch OBS systems real quick. This is why it's good to be set up on both, because when something happens, you fucking switch.
Look at this, man. You are growing more and more professional with our podcasting. You're thinking of contingency plans.
As I try and develop in show business and podcasting, I become more and more real job fucking like...
Well, you have to be that. No,
yeah, I know.
You have to have that approach.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's amazing. For so long, I didn't have that, Keith. I was so arrogant. I thought, oh, my talent they'll just come to... No, they don't. If you're talented, that's a good thing. You better put some work into it. You better put some strategic thinking into it, too.
That classic elbow grease.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you better put some time into it, and expect to make some mistakes, but be open to it, because you will refine and get better.
Fade out too hard.
You will get better. So I'm actually in a good headspace about where I'm at creatively. I really am.
Well, yeah, you got an Academy Award winner to read your script, dude. I did a mic last night, and all the dude did was talk about, like, so I'm in this movie, and I did this.
Really?
I think it was an autistic actor someone said, like, you should do stand-up to be not so autistic.
Here's something I got to say about LA stand-up and LA open mics. You will find people who aren't truly want to do stand-up. You will find a lot of actors who just want to get some stage time, and they're not comedians. They don't understand. It's a different skill set. There's crossover, obviously. I think there are actors who can be decent comedians. I think there are more good comedians who become good actors. I think it's easier to go from comedian to actor than from actor to comedian. Would you agree with that statement?
Yes.
Because I think it's. But the point is, there's some similarities. But you go to mics out here, go to some shows, and it's actors who you just shouldn't be doing stand-up. You got to construct a joke and put it together. You know?
I want to ask a technical. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say I want to ask a technical question. Does it sound like Adam is coming out of one side more than he is?
Could be I'm
Oh no, I know it's not.
Yeah.
It's like a delayed.
Sure.
It could be something on the.
But yeah,
got to unplug you and put. It's fine. You can go.
What mic did you go to yesterday, man? Where'd you go?
One of my buddies, Tony Bartoloni. He has one that is like he's got like a big backyard slab type of thing, and he gets like 20 people to come chill.
Where is it? Where's it
Echo
at?
Park.
Shit, dude.
It's at his house.
Let me know, man.
I will. Every time I do, you're just like, oh, I got to sit in, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to drive, bud.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because usually I have to, and it's like it depends on how I've worked my schedule. I boxed last night, from 7 till 8, so I couldn't have gone to a mic yesterday. Maybe after boxing I could have done it. I just cannot wait around. I don't have the patience, Keith, to wait around. I went to a mic. I was going to go to one. I went to one yesterday on Hollywood Boulevard. That place they make you pay $5.
Yeah, I don't pay for open mics.
No, I'm not going to. No. You listen. You're getting free labor, and frankly, you should pay me $5. So on principle,
Tony Bartoloni's a good Italian. Aponte says, I'm surprised I didn't do an Italian voice here.
Tony, bada bing.
But confirm for me, if anyone's listening on headphones, if it sounds like Crocious is coming out of one of your ears more dominantly. If he's coming out of the... Because I see uneven bars when he talks.
Okay.
If so, when I'm talking, I will just
really
unplug
cute.
his thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, no, exactly. No, not my thing. Don't touch my thing. Hey, this professor from the University of Cambridge is a really pretty woman. She's very pretty. It's like, oh my God.
Walking down the street.
And she's like really decent and good because she's a professor. She's like a really good human being and she's beautiful. So someone's had to snatch her up. Although I don't know, man,
Bailey, it's called slotted. They have a lot of slotted open mics. I unplugged you, Crow. I'm going to plug you back in now.
It's okay. Yeah, it's just I need to find a few places close to me, and that's it. It's got to be geographically close. I'm simply not going to go to the west side to do a mic. It's just not going to happen. I need to be somewhere within a couple miles of where I live. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. So that's just the standard. So that's just I won't compromise on that for doing a mic, like going somewhere. I'm not going to go too far away, and the process has to be as hassle-free as possible. I just can't. This is literally my mindset towards it. Of just, like I went to that. I'm like, I wanted to go up there. It was at noon. I was like, fuck, there'll be like 8 people there. I'll just, I got to work out a few jokes.
For now.
And just charge me $5. I just was like, I am not going in there. It's not going to happen.
$5 though.
I do have $5 to pay for, but it's the fucking principle. Don't fucking ask me to pay to do an open mic.
Let's see what the kids are watching. A little Arthur.
I'm 6 years old.
Arthur's a great show. Arthur's an aardvark. They got a gay librarian who's the principal. This show was They've had like 9 little kids be the voice of Arthur.
Do you remember watching this as a kid?
Oh my God, this was G baller shit when I was a kid.
Like what? What year was this? You think?
Let's see when Arthur started, but it was definitely the 90s.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess because because I was in young adulthood and getting bombed at Wicker Park bars, getting bombed at the Rainbow and the Innertown pub. I had a crush on a woman from the Innertown pub that I went on a date with, and then she tried to take advantage of certain oh, can you help me move? No, we went on one date, and then you had a different friend show up later in the date. Like, what are you doing? It's just like. No, we're going to hang out.
1996 to the present.
Wow.
That's the peak of my fucking life. Wow. So I got on Arthur early on. I didn't realize that's one of those things.
You were 9.
That's one of those things, though, when I started watching it, I just assumed it had been on my whole life.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'd never seen this. I don't have any. Yeah, you think certain cartoons, like Scooby-Doo for me is that. Like, Scooby-Doo started in 69.
Scooby.
I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid.
We had a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's how you got to admit it. Pretty powerful cartoon.
Let me show you that.
Where does Scooby-Doo stand in the hierarchy of?
I loved Scooby-Doo
of relevant animation. Of cultural impact animation. I would say The Simpsons and like South Park.
Oh, it's up there.
And
it's up there with
Flintstones are up.
Flintstones and Jetsons and fucking.
Yeah, I'd say it's in that. It's a notch
What's
below.
the fucking cartoon with the dude in the big fucking car, the big villain, the big mustache villain in the big car? What was Huckleberry Hound?
Oh yeah, the whole Hanna-Barbera universe of cartoon. Yeah, Yosemite Sam. That was a Looney Tunes, I think.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Bailey was 1 year off. You got to cut your finger off now.
Yeah.
And mail it to us. That's your punishment.
For being, he thought it was 95 or
Pup
97.
named Scooby-Doo started
in 69, I want to say.
I think it was 80s. 88 to 91 is a pup named Scooby-Doo.
They had a spin-off?
Yeah, dude, I'm going to show you the fucking trailer for it.
Do you know, they also had Scrappy Doo in the late 70s.
Scrappy was the pup, dude.
Scrappy Doo was... I think there was a spinoff in the late, because I remember I still watched cartoons until about 79. But by 80, I'd sort of, I don't know, I just didn't watch them anymore. You know what I was doing? I was going out and playing and shit. I was exploring the world.
I would watch TV till like noon or 1 and then play and reenact the shows that I was watching.
Yeah, I would do shit like that. I'd go out and any sort of ball.
Stolen my bike. So I called an emergency meeting of the
Casey Kasem's still there, though.
Detective Agency.
Well, Shaggy, I'm glad to see you're taking the stolen bike stuff like a man.
See, they're making it more childish.
1959 Starfire Special. Go on.
I mean, that's a 15-year-old man doing that, even if they're kids.
World would steal that rickety old bike of yours.
It was
Daphne. I had a little crush on Daphne.
The cartoon, all forms.
Well, no, the teenage one.
What did you imagine? Well, no, obviously. What did you imagine though? Like, you weren't fucking a cartoon. How did you? What real person did you put in place? That, like, who was your actual Daphne?
No, that's a good boy. Interesting. I guess my sexuality didn't work that way.
You just wanted to fuck this cartoon.
I was just in a state of infatuation and just dumbfounded like awe and wonder, like I was almost like I was rendered neuter because I was so just blown away by their beauty, you know. I'll tell you what, Thelma, I was like, something's different about Thelma. That was always the big Gen X joke, that Thelma was a lesbian.
We're going to go lower screen here.
Thelma was a lesbian. That was always a big joke amongst Gen Xers.
Well, no, yeah. That now it's pivoted to where she probably liked to tie people up. Well, no, because there's a lot of dudes that want to fuck Velma, so they've reversed it. So they she's this dominatrix. Now, Velma probably stepped on people's balls with heels. God. She was just a subdued, quiet fucking dom.
Do you know?
She's a fucking a simp, fucking whatever the fuck, kink bitch.
Do you? Is that the lingo from today?
Simp and dom are two things.
So is dom mean dominance or dominatrix?
Dominant.
And then what's simp? Is simp mean you're the heel? You're the.
I mean,
you're submissive.
Simp means you're like you're fucking sympathizing for somebody, but usually simp means you're being a little bitch for somebody. Like if you're simping for somebody, it's like you're defending them because you want to suck on their fucking toes or something.
You're defending this woman who
anytime someone says you're simping for someone, it means you're being a little bitch on behalf of somebody. It's not even that big of a deal. It's just that internet talk. It's just like, oh, you simp.
Well, I mean, I like to know of these things.
You fucking simp.
I just don't think about that.
You simp for your generation.
You know. It just, well, maybe it's just the way I think, the way I am. But no, with
the way I am, the way I am.
Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians.
Yeah,
that's early college to me. Early college was still high school. Late college is when college truly became cool. The last 2 years of college is when college became authentically cool. The first couple of years is still kind of high schoolish. I remember this guy on my dorm floor.
Space Racer, Adam. Do you remember Space Racer?
Absolutely.
Aponte was saying.
Absolutely, I do.
All right, let's check out they're introducing you to the plot of this episode. This is the kind of stuff that the young Scooby-Doo agency. This is the prequel, Crow. You know how you like big connected universes?
Yeah.
This is the show's prequel. Yeah. So that means Scrappy died eventually and led into the solo Scooby-Doo. Scrappy died of dog AIDS or something.
Robbed my bike.
So there's no Scrappy?
No, he's on this, but if this is the prequel, that means the OG why isn't he in the whole thing? He was a puppy.
Yeah.
At some point, he goes away.
Well, okay. After this, I do want to watch a 77 episode of Scooby-Doo. I mean, just the beginning part. Okay. That's all.
The answer to this mystery is obvious. Your bike was stolen by that no-good neighborhood bully and thief, Red Herring.
I even was expecting something more than that.
Red Herring.
Red Herring?
Again, this is... They made the conscious choice to make it more kid-oriented. See,
It's a child's cartoon.
In '69, it was like hippie. It was like hippie teenagers. They were allowed to do it but yet it was deemed a children's show. They didn't have the calibration yet. Then it wasn't so sensitive. Then, like a 6-year-old watching Scooby. If you watch Scooby Doo,
it definitely looks like a retarded kid too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how the bullies that have tattoos, they're like in 2nd grade, and he's got the heart with the tattoo.
Yeah, I know that's the symbol of him being a hard ass.
If that was reality, the plot to this episode would be like, they're taking old boy away from their parents. The fucking Child Protective Services came because they let him get a tattoo when we're in 2nd grade, so he's being removed.
I don't think they did that much when I was that age. The Child Protective Services has become more of a dominant feature in our culture.
James Bailey says, simp? Oh, you mean being a gentleman?
Oh.
Look at this. Look at him kicking cans. Dude, look at that heart tattoo, guys, on his arm.
You see that now in LA.
Blocks.
You see homeless people. I see.
Well, a homeless person would be living in that trash can.
Well, I see them kicking it over all the time. What do you think that is? Do you think it's like, shit, there's no food?
I mean, we failed them largely as a society.
Well, no, it's...
So I fully understand any sort of animosity homeless people have toward anyone that live in their little fucking Spanish staccato roofed castles with their stupid bushes. Anytime I see a homeless person, I'm just like, you go down the street, you could piss and shit in anybody's yard because they don't see you.
Yeah.
These people are behind their bushes. Anytime I'm walking home from the Hollywood Improv, I piss in yards, dude. I have no shame. No shame about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that here.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, but the whole...
Your God-given right.
That was a reveal. I like it. I respect it. But the whole... I've seen so many homeless people like in my neighborhood, Los Feliz / Silver Lake, whatever, Echo Park, pushing over trash cans. And like in rage, kicking it, throwing it. Like, I think it's, you know what it is? The food isn't good in there, and they're so fucking hungry. They're like, fuck, there's nothing in here. Give me some better garbage, you know?
You can keep talking.
Do you think that could be the truth too?
Yeah, they want better garbage.
Yeah, no, seriously, they want to have like, damn it, I want to eat better. There's no food in here, and I'm hungry as hell, you know?
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Peter Finn. Is that Broadcast News?
No, you always make that mistake. It's Network. Not Broadcast News came out in 88. Network came out in 76. Network is I like Broadcast News. Network is a great movie.
Aponte makes a great point. We're going to get into that in the TV League.
Sidney LeMay was I believe the writer or director.
They completely ignore homeless people in La Brea. No homeless people fell into the fucking void. And there's homeless people all over that car museum.
Oh, yeah. It should be, what it should have been, it should be majority homeless and then like 6 quote unquote adjusted people.
He wouldn't have lasted the pilot though. They would have immediately eaten every homeless person. They would have bathed them and ate them.
What I think, and I like where you're going, I see where I think would have happened with La Brea with them doing that. We got to watch La Brea too.
Dude, I watched the latest episode today. We're gonna rewatch it with everybody else, with our 3 live viewers.
That's a second half one, I think. I think the homeless would actually take over. I think the homeless would actually eat the quote-unquote normal people. That's where my mind goes.
Enough with this
redhead. It's zombie winning, I guess. But, wow, what a crazy...
So let's get into little non-league news.
But deserts are hot.
Yeah,
right.
Deserts are hot. Look at this Cat in the Hat. This is like an acid trip.
Yeah.
Cool. Tommy knows all the best ways. He's the king of cool.
I can't wait to get cool.
Right? That's a drop right there. Can't wait to get cool.
Yeah, well, you're going to be waiting a long time if you follow my arc.
Hardball?
I'm not cool.
The movie Hardball. I thought this was like 2 hours of Hardball with Chris Matthews. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm going to put on something, oh my God, Stand By Me.
Ooh, yeah, I remember seeing this.
Watch a little Stand By Me.
Oh, this is the very beginning of it, too.
Gordy's out. Oh, Gordy just bit the
douchebag.
This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I would watch this over and over again. How old were you when this came out?
I was 17 years old. I remember this being, I actually kind of wanted to see it, but these kids were like 3 to 4 years younger than me. They're young they're like late adolescent, early teens. So I remember this being a bit young for me, but I remember wanting to see it. I heard it was good. My brother saw it and said,
only Corey Feldman looks like he does now.
Yeah,
River Phoenix ended up looking different. Fucking Jerry O'Connell ended up being a hot guy.
Friend. He came from
and then Will Wheaton, who was because of Wesley Crusher, I cannot stand him as an actor.
Will ended up playing live tabletop games on the internet. I don't respect his career now. He was such a talented actor.
Yeah, I mean, he was Jerry O'Connell. I think I told you.
Jerry O'Connell's fat schlub ass
Absolutely.
here.
Where do you hear this?
Jerry O'Connell. Here's the story about.
Oh yeah, he would bother fucking CJ Sullivan, wouldn't he?
CJ and Flannery, because O'Connell knows TJ pretty well. I think they did a few movies together or something, and their paths crossed. And so TJ told O'Connell when they were filming movies in Chicago, look these two guys up. They'll be fun to hang out with. They're kind of like regular guys. Okay, good. So O'Connell was on some movie that he didn't like the cast, really. So he was like, fuck, I want to just go to a bar and drink a few beers and hang out. So he'd call up CJ and Sean, and he'd tell them show business stories. And one of his show business, so this is the hot information you get on our podcast. You get third level hearsay stories of celebrities. So Jerry O'Connell, I guess, it was the show Webster. The show Webster was kind of at its
turn him to tank.
But yeah, watch him balls to ass.
Balls to ass.
That's what you do. But it.
Let's see, the Blue Iguana. That's the fucking prequel to the Blue Lagoon, where she gets fucking molested and.
No, there's no way. I know there was a prequel.
He's in Tucker, the Man in His Dream. I've seen that in school.
In 88.
Francis Ford Coppola made Tucker.
Yep, absolutely directed that.
That movie's horrendous. Why is nobody talking about how horrible? Tucker is like a instructional film.
Yeah, it is.
Tucker is slightly better than Brian's Song, which I like, but is a horrendous film.
Yeah, absolutely.
Billy D shouldn't be proud. Neither actor. That's two thunderous actors, by the way, being in that piece of shit.
Absolutely. Huge. James Caan plays Brian Piccolo. My brother, I remember my brother said that they had to watch that in junior high school, and people were weeping. They were weeping in the crowd. Watching.
I want you to love Brian Piccolo too. I had it on VHS. I fucking loved Brian's Song. That's how shitty the Bears were.
Yeah.
We had to watch movies of like 50s players. All the stories were just like, you need to fuck the current team, watch Dick Butkus highlights. He used to mangle people's heads into helmets.
That's the phase that I'm at right now.
You watch that Game of Thrones, that's the 65 Bears.
Well, that's not the phase I'm at right now with the Vikings, because I know they suck. So I've been watching old highlights from the 70s and 80s. Like these seasons, I remember them being good. That's the phase I'm at. Oh yeah. This is a.
How's it going now? By the way, boys, is it unfroze? The chat's been stagnant.
This is Stand By Me is good.
Stand By Me is good.
It's a good like. I don't know. It just captures like 12-year-old to 13-year-old boy youth. Would you agree with me that time frame? You're not 8, you're not 10.
Oh yeah.
You're a little bit, but you're not a teenager yet. It's that kind of phase in between.
Oh, this is like totally. You want girls? You want girls?
Well, it's becoming a little bit more.
Do you want the trailer or the speech at the end?
For what?
Brian's Song. Do you want to watch the trailer for the movie or do you want to watch the speech?
Man, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. The relative merits. What's your instinct?
I think we'll get popped less for the trailer because the fucking
climactic scene is probably very long-winded.
Oh yeah, and you'd have to. There's a lot of context for it. I mean, it's up to you.
Let's see. Okay, here's the reason why I want to see trailer. Okay. I remember when Jack Warden plays George Hallis. Jack Warden, famous. They had a heavyweight cast. Those are three known actors.
That was so tense. I wanted to put this on while we were deciding.
What should it be? Should it be the preview for Brian's Song? Or should it be the climactic scene where James Caan stretches out his acting chops? dying. The last breathing words of Brian Piccolo.
Henry Mancini did the song for Brian's song.
Dude, Henry Mancini is huge. You know, I mean,
oh yeah. Do you know who else is huge? And I did mushrooms at Nate's wedding. We ate mushroom chocolates in Kansas City, and I sat in bed and listened to the fucking Philip Glass Orchestra.
Oh yeah. So what songs did they? Was it like?
But Philip Glass is like a naturalist. But what dude did Mancini do the Bond themes too? Who did the Bond themes?
He might have done that. I thought he also might. Well, I'm not confusing him with Chuck Mangione, who did the theme song to the 1980 Lake Placid Olympics. But Mancini might have done like a Rocky movie in there, possibly. Or let me see. I could be wrong, but let's watch the preview because I want to hear the Jack Warden talking about Ernest Hemingway. Like they grounded it in a serious literary figure. All happy stories end sad, or it's some line like that from here's what it is. This is also the beginning
It's also that Ebony and Ivory shit where like they're white and black and they actually get along.
Absolutely.
One was white, the other black. One liked to talk a lot.
You said, uh-huh.
The other was shy as a 3-year-old.
He was borderline retarded. I tell you what, that Gale Sayers, he had the disposition of a 3-year-old boy when he came in there.
He's from rural Kansas, and he was black. What do you expect him to be, a chatterbox? He was afraid of everyone. Give him a break. Anyway, go ahead.
George Haller said we got a colored back in town.
Our story is about how they came to know each other.
Oh, that dude.
Fight each other.
I'm gonna whip you, Sayers.
I'm gonna whip you like Roots. Did you see Roots?
That's probably, this is
That's probably your favorite TV show, Magic. He called him Magic in this movie.
Billy D. Williams was too big to be in Roots. That's how fucking big Billy D. Williams was. He was starring opposite Diana Ross and shit. I mean, he was like,
because he couldn't tower over everybody.
Well, no, I just think it was a made-for-TV movie versus actual movie.
Yeah,
I mean, there was still a differentiation.
You gotta be at your best
and help each other.
Let's watch it.
I think I owe you a beer. How are you?
Hey,
man.
Let's rub
through labor, our blackness and our whiteness will be connected as one.
Let's rub our sweaty faces all over each other.
Let's watch it. It's good.
A lot more than that. Yeah.
This is pre-Godfather too, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is Mancini did disco.
Yeah, we're gonna have to not play this
Jack
song.
Warden, George.
Look
Hallis.
how he's been 97 forever.
Oh yeah. He and Morgan Freeman.
He's one of those guys.
They were fetus old. Max von Sydow too.
Yeah.
That was a character actor. That might be what's his face? Dan Blocker. That guy. He just died. He just died. He was in Revenge of the Nerds.
That's the guy that was in the truck with OJ when he fucking
No, it's
drove
not
down
AC.
the street.
It's not AC. But it's UL. I think. I want. Judy Pay. Oh yeah.
I was afraid to get up. I figured not everything.
We're getting loaded here, man. Look, we're at Pizza Hut. We have Yasser Arafat's fucking.
He married me when I was 15.
He's from Florida. They would have done that. Piccolo's from Florida. He played at Wake Forest. That collard. Look, they're just having fun, man. They're couples.
Brian Piccolo back to Chicago. He's always been in shape, willing to give 100%. But he's not doing that anymore. And that's what worries me.
I feel like you're rubbing off on him. That lazy African-American shit's rubbing off on my boy Piccolo. We brought you in here to make him faster. We wanted you to put those quick twitch skills in Brian Piccolo. You're just a pawn, boy.
Unless they're blind. They knew Gale Sayers was a better football player than Brian Piccolo. They must have. No, I know that. I know but I'm saying this plot line. I'm saying the fact that they made that attention. It's like no, this is not. It doesn't ring true.
By the way, that's one of my pet peeves that people do lately. Two things: when people do the I'm kidding, guys. Like we know, or when someone's in the middle of doing a story, whether it's planned or not, and they'll go, guys. This is totally true. Yeah. I'm being totally honest. This is not a joke right now. I am not standing on stage, leaning on the microphone, doing my act right now. We are not at the Beacon Theater right now. I promise you I'm not doing my act.
Yeah, it's
just tell the fucking story.
That was Brian's song.
That was Brian's song. We're still. This is what happens when Dean Stockwell. We're still on Dean Stockwell's death.
Yeah. So Stockwell, what was he in episodes of like a Petticoat Junction? Maybe I always would confuse him and another guy who died recently, who was an alien. The guy who first gets it in Alien.
I think that is Dean Stockwell.
No, it's Harry Dean Stanton.
Okay, Harry Dean Stanton. He's
Dean
dead
Stockwell.
too.
Yeah, because they were also in Wild at Heart. No. Harry Dean Stanton was in Wild at Heart, which was a David Lynch movie. It was his follow-up to Blue Velvet. You know, also
he was in McHale's Navy, the remake of McHale's Navy.
So he had in the 90s.
Every time Air Force One, he was in.
Yes.
The Rainmaker.
A very good character actor type actor.
Then he did this movie called The Restraining Order, a crime thriller starring Eric Roberts.
Oh yeah, Julia Roberts
of Real World 2 fame.
Of
Real
Star
World San
80.
Francisco.
Star 80 was. Oh, he wasn't in Real World. He wasn't in Real World. He was not in Real World.
He hosted MTV, right? He hosted a fucking show on MTV.
No, maybe.
Let me see.
No,
I think I did.
Eric Roberts is
right.
Julia Roberts'
I know,
brother.
but he was on MTV.
He was a VJ on MTV. Well, then I wasn't.
No, he
watching
hosted
it.
like a fucking fitness show.
I have no memory of that.
I swear to God, dude.
I believe it. Yeah, this is. You see, these teenagers. This is key for like. This is the age I was. These guys were actually maybe a wee. No. These guys are my age. These were like 17, 18, 19. I would have been 17 when this movie came out. These guys would have been like... That's
another Eric Roberts then. It's not that Eric Roberts.
I knew. Yeah, Eric Roberts is in Star 80.
He was in fucking Batman.
Oh yeah. He's the guy. He has a great scene when he gets his legs broken. Have you seen this guy? When he's talking about Heath Ledger's Joker, he's like, "Have you seen it?" He actually has a pretty good line. You know, when he gets thrown out of a building and breaks his ankles, and they got to question him. Like he plays a crime. He's had a career in his own right. Anyway,
Eric at Nye's niece. I just knew him as Eric.
You mean the guy on MTV?
On MTV, yeah. Sia Ponte knows my fucking early MTV shit.
Yeah.
MTV was so big because it was transitioning. You remember the early MTV?
Absolutely.
I remember MTV when they were starting like TRL. I remember M2 when they created M2 because everyone was like, I remember when MTV was just music videos all day.
That was always that's when they lost me.
Here's where they lost me. MTV used to have epic commercials. Like on a 30-minute show, it would be 15 minutes of TV show.
Yeah.
Their commercials were legit 5 to 7 minutes long. And then now looking back on it, I didn't realize they didn't have content.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't have like 30 minutes worth of TV show or 22 minutes worth of TV show.
That's why Mike Judge was brilliant when he worked I remember I was such a Beavis and Butthead head. I was a Beavis and Butthead fan. I loved Beavis and Butthead. I watched it all the time. I loved it. In my mid-20s, I was the perfect age.
He didn't do shit towards the end. Let's go to I feel like
what's
television.
The last thing we know?
Well, the last movie he did was in 2016, but television I feel like was his fucking. He was in Mannix, Bonanza, Combat, Alfred Hitchcock, The Twilight Zone.
Oh, you see, those were all like high-end dramas at the time.
Columbo, Mission Impossible. He was in The Pendulum.
Yeah.
Streets of San Francisco.
Yeah, with Michael Douglas and Carl Malden.
Police Story.
Yeah, with Angie Dickinson.
Another Columbo in 75.
Oh, yeah.
Cannon.
Oh, with William Conrad.
Elderly Queen.
Elderly Queen. I remember watching that show. It was about a British detective.
3 for the Road. McCloud.
Yeah, I remember McCloud was a
Killing
Dennis
Affair. Quinn Martin's Tales of the Unexpected.
Man, he was a 70s TV guy, man.
Heart to Heart, The A-Team, Miami Vice, Hunter.
Those are quality television. Like
The Gambler Part 3, The Legend Continues. 1987, television film.
That's why he was good. Oh, with the Kenny Rogers movie.
Part 3, this movie's gonna fail.
Yeah, that's like books, like Jose Canseco's books, like when baseball got, like my story, when baseball got big, or they talk about steroids.
Yeah, Eric
Eric
hosted The Grind on MTV. It was a dance show. Aponte says it was Soul Train for white kids in the 90s.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really was.
Oh, I remember watching.
You bop in your Zoom bads, fucking listening to some fucking Beastie Boys.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is Nas. Fucking just thrusting on a pole while you fucking intro a fucking music video.
Hey man, it was very like sexy and hot. I was in my 20s, you know, and
That's why the chair's got wheels, so I could fucking grind. What do we got? Murder, She Wrote, 88. Here's where he fucking came to fame. Admiral Al Calavici. Quantum Leap, 1989 to 1993.
Yeah, I remember him being on Quantum Leap.
The Leap.
Absolutely. Yeah, wasn't he kind of like the wise sage guiding him through like time travel or something? Or like,
yeah.
He was his.
I swear to God, Quantum Leap is a ripoff of a comic book. So there's a DC character named Booster Gold, who he's a dude who was he's from the future in Gotham, and he was a security guard at the Hero Museum. Where everybody, but here's the thing, he was a professional football player who got caught cheating and got suspended from the professional football league.
Yeah.
So he's relegated to being a security guard. And then when he's at the fucking museum one night,
get a mobbed up kid.
He's at the museum one night and he fucking steals a superhero costume and travels back in time to like be a superhero. And he's like this blowhard, cocky prick. It fucking restarted again. The stream
and so that's what
again.
Dean Stockwell was? He was a blowhard, cocky prick? Was that his character? Or was...
Oh, yeah.
Really?
No, I'm saying that's
Leap?
Booster Gold.
Oh, yeah.
But in Booster Gold, he's got this little robot with him named Skeets, who's like this smart aleck little robot.
A little bit. Mix it up a little bit, you know? That makes sense.
See what we got. You want to go to Harry Potter school? Real quick.
That doesn't hit me. Sorry.
What do we got?
That's
here?
My Boy. That's a comedy with Sandler, which is, I actually find this kind of funny. Oh, it's over now.
It's
isn't
over.
It? Yeah.
Look how fast they go through the credits.
Yeah, I actually, it's not a good.
We'll go
movie.
to a Hallmark movie here.
Look
While we
at the
go.
cast he gets: a Tony Orlando, Susan Sarandon. They must have had a good cast party at the end of that. You know?
Oh, totally.
I mean, I give Sandler credit. He's able to like throw bones to people that he kind of liked from his past, and like, hey, they still want.
Well, he's got enough money to.
Yeah, he's saying, oh, let's do that.
You know, at a certain point, it doesn't matter the quality of the coattails.
Yeah,
they're just huge. They're like, look, if we don't ride these coattails, they're gonna sweep us all under the rug.
Yeah. I like him being like, hey, it's him being generous in a way. You know what I mean? Like, but it's such a like.
If Hollywood was actually like
a meritocracy,
clothes, Sandler would be wearing a giant duster, just scraping the ground right now. Someone holding it like a goddamn wedding dress coming from behind him. Oh yeah, they're leading into Christmas here. Thanksgiving, we talked about it, doesn't exist on the Hallmark. They're counting down to Christmas. They'll have 2 or 3 days worth of Thanksgiving movies, but it'll still tie into Christmas.
About Paris.
I don't know if this angle is flattering. She's cute.
Just one Hallmark movie. I want to have someone be like, I can't pay my rent this month.
So I've decided to turn a few tricks. Okay, so
a department store manager sets out to create an amazing holiday display window to impress the owner. She asks a frequently fired employee to make the display. As they work together, they start to fall in love. He was fired for groping a fucking employee
to keep them in line and so that they'll be judged. God, it's the ultimate scam. It's just the ultimate scam, man. It's the ultimate fucking grift and scam, you know? No,
soap operas?
No. Religion.
Oh yeah,
and the creation
both
of the devil.
Both of them.
Yeah. The creation of the.
We're talking. You take religion and soap operas. You have the show Passions on NBC.
That's good, dude. That was a good line. Good for you. You still got it, man.
I'm funny.
You know,
I'm funny, guys.
I really am. So this is okay. I knew it was someone. This music is supposed to.
My plan was ruined tonight.
If I would have seen that when I was 11, I would have been scared by that.
I was terrified. So my dad would go work his day job, his 90s day job, where he would just go get drunk and roof someone's house with a bunch of his friends and get paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars for it.
Yeah.
Which was big in the 90s.
Absolutely.
My grandma would have to go up and down stairs and record. My dad was balls fucking deep into this run.
Yeah.
He liked Hope. Look at those eyes.
Oh, I remember. That's Deidre Hall, right?
Absolutely. That's
fucking
Hall.
Amazing.
I will not let that happen again. I will not let
I tell you what.
win.
Hold on. What did she listen? What she says?
Plan was ruined tonight. I will not let that happen again. I will not let God win.
It's this is the spiritual battleground. Earth, it's good and it's evil. And
How
they
long
are
do you
not
have on
related.
your timer? Just so I got.
I've got
just so we could plan the exit.
23 minutes.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
15 minutes. We can take a break. It'd be great. Yeah. Because
God will not be able to help John Black the next time we meet.
So John Black was the priest, and John Black, Stefano,
I remember Stefano,
and Bo, were all vying for the heart of Marlena, but we all wanted John Black, and John Black was a priest.
But he was like a good soul or something.
Oh yeah. And then there was Tony, who was Stefano's nephew, who after the possession angle they killed fucking Tony. He fucking he kills himself. He fakes his own death. He has a pen and he like hits the tip of a pen and like a gun shoots. Days of Our Lives fucking ruled, dude.
Yeah, I have to admit, I find soap operas preposterous, obviously, but I had a guilty pleasure for Santa Barbara, and Days of Our Lives.
Here we go.
Doc.
Look at John Black's hair. He looks like fucking Beast from the live action Beauty and the Beast.
Is he Sid Vicious?
It's me.
Oh, John?
Oh, but that's actually Deidre.
I let myself in. I was a little surprised when you didn't answer the door. Now you could be sleeping.
Look at me sitting in this chair. I turned it around. Why don't you slide that nightie down? Why don't you just slide it off? He's fucking purely sexually assaulting her.
Is he being assaulted or is he being possessed in this?
There's Stefano in the closet,
so to speak. I know somebody who did a few soaps
at St. Luke's tonight.
and said he loved working on a soap opera.
No.
They were totally cool. The cast was cool. The set was cool. You worked an 8-hour day. You knew it was 9 to 5, and that was it. You know, it wasn't working fucking 14-hour days and shit.
The church was practically.
Why are you lying about being at the church, Marlena?
Oh, he's figuring out that he's
because I love the devil. I made a deal with the devil.
But well, he's possessed though. Not is Stefano possessed or is?
Ooh. No, Marlena's possessed.
Yeah, exactly. But has Marlena taken the form of the other guy?
No, I think he's just like that's his inner monologue.
Okay.
That's his inner log.
I get it. Yeah, man. It's if you have the Fantasy Island Rourke episode. It is, again, Fantasy Island, we've talked about it on the show before, ran, I think, from 78 to 86. I did not see mid-80s Fantasy Island. It changed a lot. The whole set changed a lot. It just looked different. Mr. Belvedere took over for... When it lost Tattoo, it lost me. 83 was probably its
well, didn't he die of like an alcohol overdose?
No, in the face of the unknown. Yeah. Each bravely giving comfort to the other.
Why Rourke?
Why Rourke? You did not do your science homework. Why?
You are quite right.
Don't get me wrong. I find love very useful. Without love, there would be no temptation in my business. I couldn't get along without it.
On the contrary, love is the creative energy of the universe. Without it, life would be hell. I knew would have won long ago.
Right now,
you would have
as
won
we speak,
long.
As I do this, I engorge in my pants.
But listen to him. I mean, he's emoting.
I'm engorging, emoting with my penis.
Instruction here. Your time is almost up.
See, this is when he figures out how to win.
But I don't have
he outsmarts the devil.
I don't have my little midget to tell me.
They're having a debate. He's debating. This is a guy who runs an island. Again, the classic joke buddy of mine. This is a guy who has a hotel restaurant management degree from UNLV, and he's taking on Satan in a debate over like love. I am in love. Without love, life would be hell. It would be hell. Listen, he's great as Khan. I don't give a shit. In Wrath of Khan,
he's
Part
great.
2, he's totally good.
Here's my problem with Khan is he isn't scary. He's good and it's not, and it's like evil.
Yeah.
But people described the Wrath of Khan to me like it was Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Like it was this, he was so scary as Khan.
Yeah.
And then I watched it, I'm like, oh, no prosthetics? Like, it's just a dude?
He has a prosthetic chest. If you see that.
Just a guy?
Yeah, because he's...
I am a Spaniard and I terrify
you. With my great ego, I have bullfighted.
Why am I scary? Because I talk like this. You white, puny whites.
I think that he has to go through how he outsmarts him here.
These are the fingers I use to fuck women. This is the thunder fuck. When you do 3 fingers,
yeah, thunder.
You make them really calm.
3 is, you're getting in there.
Without harming the child. What child?
I love how the devil's always a slick suited, like fucking.
Well, exactly.
I'm off to broker a deal at the most powerful company in the world.
That's why I'm surprised.
I'm always very soft spoken because I'm a fallen angel.
but
it's very feminine.
That's why I'm shocked that Donald Trump has the Antichrist. I thought would be a more slick figure, not this slob. Like
even in Golden
grabber.
Child, the devil is like, who plays the devil in the Golden Child?
Oh God, because I know that there's a British actor who's been in a lot of stuff since.
Got like orange hair.
Yeah, he's like the kind of spokesperson for the devil. You know, I can't. Maybe it's that guy. I don't know.
You lose again.
You lose again.
You can't take any of us.
We'll go both drink at Dos Equis.
He's out. Listen how bad this is. How it ends when he knows when the devil knows he's lost. But listen up. Look at that superimposed image. This is dramatic. Because he's going to reveal his horns now. I think that was.
Oh, they're popping out. I see it.
I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I will turn a shade of red as well. Rojo.
Listen how ridiculous. It's great. It's great.
I warn you, Mephistopheles. No reprisals.
Did he call him Mephistopheles?
Yes.
Because then it's reality. The devil is so childish. Mephistopheles.
My name is Brian. People always say Mephistopheles, it's Brian.
Even my worst detractors must admit.
I speak even gayer when I'm the devil. The horns have come out.
Here we go. Here goes. Here.
We will play a game. We have...
Wait, why am I going backwards?
Look at that fucking effect.
It looks like he doesn't want to be going backwards. Wait a second. Why the fuck am I going backwards?
It's literally...
What's going on here?
There's literally like 3 union guys. All right, we'll pull on the rope. Oh, shit. And they're smoking a cigarette.
These goddamn devil powers. They're always just pulling you off.
Here we go. Here we go.
Have all eternity before us. And sooner or later...
Come see what I'm wearing back here. So
we got to go back. We missed the line. He goes, "Rock, damn you!" Okay.
All eternity
I think it is.
Sooner or later, I'm bound to win.
Oh, I'm sorry. So they're obviously planting the seeds for future devil comebacks. I'm sure that was like an agent. I'm sure his agent. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, Roddy. Okay, I know you haven't had a show in a year and a half, but we're gonna get you back into Fantasy Island. That was a very popular episode.
Nobody knows what I look like, not in ape makeup. Like that, because
if only he recognized me.
You'd think only people cry like that on these insane Hallmark movies where there's fake stakes and it's so over the top. But boy, you'd think murdering people with a machine gun made you feel like you were in a Hallmark movie. It really tugs at your heartstrings that way. So this is Kyle Rittenhouse, Antioch's own Kyle Rittenhouse, testifying at his homicide trial. Now, I get he's under a lot of pressure here, but...
I step back, I look over my shoulder, and
This is like bad acid trip crying.
Mr. Rosenbaum was now
The
Mr.
Jew,
Rosenbaum,
the Jew that
Mr. Rosenbaum. If he doesn't goes over to the jury, Rosenbaum. He took his dreidel out, and I thought it was actually a weapon.
Me and Mr. Rosenbaum, I was making Seinfeld references the whole time.
Now running from my right side, and I was cornered from.
Donald Trump was supposed to have rescued me by now. He told me he was gonna swing in like Zorro, except for white because Zorro was a bad guy. Zorro was Mexican. So I was like, but Zorro's a dreamer. But Donald's like, no, I'll come save you. Why isn't he here?
This is interesting though. This has been
in front of me with Mr. Zeminski.
Another fucking Jew. And I'm like, they're everywhere. That's why I started shooting, because I was surrounded.
I chose. I was.
And there were.
I'm going to jail.
I don't know about that, dude.
He's pooping right now.
There were 3 people right there.
Sorry.
No, you can laugh. This is hilarious.
It's. I don't.
I mean, when you see people's brains explode after you've shot them.
Yeah, because you know something? You did that. You shot another human being.
Sack
and you
up,
killed,
dude.
It's.
I mean, you weren't balling when you fucking did all this shit.
Yeah.
You marched down there with a big set of balls to go murder people,
Plus, he gets brought out to the Republican Party. Did he go to the convention or something like that? He gets wheeled out like some sort of hero. It's like,
because he's by Zorro.
That's what I.
There's his natural position right here. Hold on. This is when he feels at home right here.
Right here. It's almost at the. I wanted to.
Oh, there it is. Now he's
almost.
Oh,
a little
there
more.
He is.
A little more.
There's his home position right here.
Rotated 90 degrees.
Mom says this is glue.
Okay. Und Deutschland. Yes. There's only one solution. It is the final solution for Rosenbaum. It is. They have taken over the media. Sorry.
We're going to just take time for our break anyway. You can just relax for a minute, sir.
He's you hear a report in the back. Smells like shit in here.
Yeah, I know. Literally, he's pooed himself.
Break, about 10 minutes.
The judge here, I think, has come under the crosshairs.
He's just under there beating off under his fuck. Yeah,
that area. I'm telling you, what's interesting about this trial, dude, is Kenosha and Racine are very much like in question counties in Wisconsin. If you go to the western part of those counties, it is deep Trump territory. Deep Trump territory. And
you're only gonna get this kind of fucking perspective though here on. Oh no.
103.8 FM.
So yeah, it's deep Trump territory in like western Kenosha County and western Racine County. Extremely conservative. Those two cities are about 100,000 apiece, and they're in between Milwaukee and Chicago.
Yeah.
It's literally 60 miles
and
from
Antioch
Chicago.
Antioch is like wannabe Wisconsin anyway.
Yeah, it's literally
like,
4 miles from the Wisconsin
northwest
border.
Suburbs.
Where he's from, right?
Yeah, he's from Antioch.
Do you know who's from Antioch too? Darren Bodecker's wife, Josie.
Mother?
I should actually ask her about that or find out. I should communicate with her.
We should get Darren Bodecker on the show.
But with he'd do it.
He's been doing a podcast for 9 years. Hasn't released one fucking episode.
It's odd.
Well, he's an odd guy.
Archiving bad comedy. But with believe me, I was one of those bad comics. But no, what's interesting to me is that the judge, as far as I've seen in the media, it seems like he's definitely taken a more a sympathetic stance potentially towards the accused, the plaintiff, not the plaintiff, but the defendant. And so I could be confusing with civil court.
A different world marathon
with,
here.
With criminal court, it was just I think that they are. I wonder if he's being, again, is the judge being sympathetic towards Rittenhouse's cause versus the prosecution? And the way it's been portrayed, what I've seen is that the prosecution's had a difficult time. I will be curious to see the decision they make in that county, because that's very much a battleground area in the country. It really is. Because there's only 4 cities in Wisconsin that have substantial black folks. Madison, Milwaukee, Kenosha, Racine. And that's literally it. It's like 98% of the black
If you go to Wisconsin and you say, where are all the black people in Wisconsin? And they'll say Chicago.
And it is, and Kenosha has a large African American population, as does Racine. But those are the eastern part. They're actually on the lake, and those are Democrat strongholds. But it is the white folks there.
Do you know what else?
Very conservative.
So my dad's friend Willie lived in Kenosha.
Yeah,
which I loved him. He's great. He's the funny one of those people where like you should be a comedian.
Yeah,
he's so funny.
Naturally funny guy.
We visited his family in Kenosha, and he has a daughter named Erin, and she was like tall, and they left to go get drunk one night, and he left us with Aaron, and he goes, Aaron, you're in charge. You're not the oldest, but you're certainly the biggest.
That's hilarious. Like, giving him that duty.
Yeah,
it kind of works. It's a strategy,
And he was just so fucking funny. He was on the Rick D show. He flicked a coin on his belly on the Rick D show.
Yeah,
he was like a local legend for that.
Yeah, funny.
He lived in Kenosha, but before that, he lived in Wakanda.
Oh yeah, I
not the fucking Black Panther Wakanda.
Yeah,
Wakanda, Illinois, very northern Illinois.
Ooh, and very conservative. You get into Western Lake County, very conservative. Anyway, go ahead though. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just remember that almost like I remember driving to Wakanda and being like, "What the fuck?" Like I remember my dad. It's out by Algonquin.
Yeah,
and being like, "Where the fuck are we going? Just so you can do coke and get drunk?"
I had to go out there. And the answer was yes. I had to go out.
I had a good time. Played Mario 3.
I had clients.
Alarm?
Yep. I had clients that I had to go visit. There's 2 guys who were total Trump guys. They paid me $5,000 to get an application approved. We were trying to get some financing. They owned a plot of land up there. They fucking hated Barack Obama. They hated Barack Obama. They couldn't stand his ass. God, they didn't like him. But yeah, my point is that's cut from the same cloth where Rittenhouse is from. That swath of like kind of America, like that kind of rural, but you're close to a city. But there's some black folks, but you're still the majority. Yeah, you don't like it.
They're still here. All right, we're gonna take a break. I got commercials here from '76, which is
solution didn't fuck on some.
Which is the year of TV history. We'll be back here.
You're really missing something. There are 2 things a woman can rightfully expect in marriage. One is fidelity. What is the other?
Infidelity.
The Nighttime Hollywood Squares, Tuesday and Friday nights at 7:30.
Let us be the one.
My girl in New York.
Is this like local LA?
Yeah,
LA.
Local LA TV.
Because you can tell it's actually a little bit higher quality than what most 70s TV was. When you would go out in rural America, some of the TV you'd see like in the mid 70s was just like, oh my God, it looks so old, like just not well produced, really stiff and square.
Reason 3 out of 4 of our passengers have flown us before.
I flew National Airlines. I flew National from D.C. to Minneapolis. I flew National Airlines.
We're partners.
Welcome back, everybody.
Skippy
We're
Premium
gonna get the
dog food
transition
label,
back.
And Skippy mails us back 10 cents for every
Make it
one.
official.
Well, I get the money and do
I remember thinking that looked gross, like being like, "Ugh, I'm not gonna
that looked like dog food."
Yeah, it's dog food.
Well, the dog is licking. The dog's real excited over it.
Is that fucking Dennis Franz? No.
Dennis fucking Friends.
No, he would've
Welcome
been too
back to
young.
the show. We're going to do TV League and TV history, and we're going to send you guys home happy here.
Exactly. What didn't we talk about something in the first half we're going to try to watch in the second, maybe? Was that earlier in the first half?
No, I think that was when you wanted me to pull up the fucking Montalban versus Satan. Look at this.
Yeah.
Dorm director's brand new Kanishiwa.
Sinbad was going to save sitcoms.
Yeah, Sinbad was big. Sinbad hosted Saturday Night Live.
I love the sunglass fucking flip downs.
Yeah, that was.
That seems like your era. A lot of black dudes running around Madison like that, huh?
Some, but it was a little bit clownish. It was a little bit clownish. I mean, again, I was in college in the early 90s. I graduated in 1991, 30 fucking years ago. I think of my girlfriend at the time, and if she knew what I was doing right now with my life, she would say, wise choice, Amanda. Wise choice. But no, and watching this, like, this was, I couldn't, there was a time period, again, I didn't watch, in my 20s, I didn't watch a lot of television. I didn't have a TV for 2, 3, 4 years, I think in 2 different stints. You know, I didn't have one when I first moved back to Chicago from Wisconsin. I was just like, I don't need to, I didn't watch it much. So I didn't watch A Different World that much. Although I knew of it because I thought What's Her Face was, I mean, Denise Huxtable. I mean, she was, you know.
Was she like the main character in A Different World?
No, she's Lenny Kravitz. She's Zoe Kravitz's, daughter, Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet was like, holy shit, that was like an exotic.
Didn't Bill
beauty.
Cosby like blackball her because she posed nude?
Well, I know that she did. She was in Angel Heart with Mickey Rourke, and she plays this. Have you ever seen Angel Heart?
No.
I think you might like it. I think you should check it out.
Is it pre-box face? Mickey Rourke?
It's when Mickey Rourke was like deemed like a hot leading man, like 9.5 weeks. He played like sultry, dark characters. You know, he played a good scumbag. You know, but he was he plays a scumbag in Angel Heart. But it's the same guy who directed Dead Poets Society. I think directed. Was it Peter Weir? Is that his name? I could be wrong on the director.
Rittenhouse fucking probably don't like Peter Weir, you know.
But we know that Selznick's a long tradition in Hollywood of having a Jewish voice from the beginnings of being that much of an asshole. What a peering into the ugliness of the human heart that is, of just like, of racism being front and center to your vision. Like this is, and not that long ago, like less than 100 years ago, this being like, we are going to kill people over this. We are literally going to the mat and going to murder you because we think our race is under attack.
Going to the mat.
Well, they do it. Blacks are always talking about it. Why can't we? Right? Yeah. Just like, oh my God. Just a complete lack of understanding of history. Just a complete lack of it. And and being caught. Oh, this is what we're going to see. We're going to watch this.
Hell yeah, we're going to watch this.
Yeah. But I mean, just I think I bet you he gets off.
Well, he got off. Well, and on TV, that wasn't him crying. That was him coming.
his fuck face. Oh God! That would be when he has his when he has his.
That's what Aponte. He said Adam wanted to watch La Brea. He mentioned it in the first half.
Thank you.
So we have one show that we watch while we discuss the league, and this half because La Brea I think is only like 8 episodes.
Ooh,
and we don't know if it's going to get picked up. So they're fucking. I caught up, Crow. So I could tell you know that little girl with the older chick.
Yeah.
So we find out that they are not sisters. They were at a crazy church event, and this fucking older broad and her husband kidnapped the younger girl, and that's why she's so tight-lipped, like don't speak and do all that.
Okay.
And they outed her, and this fucking older bitch, fucking whacked one of the fucking survivors, and now they're all fucking. Now he got kidnapped by a shaman. We'll get it all here in the watch again.
Wow. Again, Lost gone supernatural, but Lost was kind of supernatural though, right? Wasn't it?
Well, when they flipped it, you got a female Jack now. You got that blonde-headed chick as the peacock is bad.
We were worth more in 1988 than we are now. Like, they literally were worth like billions of dollars in the late 80s, I think.
So we got a lot of news and updated standings. I'll go over the individual wins. Monday, November 8th. Ooh, it went back to the top here. Hang on a second. Monday, November 8th, Dancing with the Stars. We have to watch this. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, this is important. Okay, good. Thank you. La Brea.
Veronica. Can I have a moment to say goodbye?
So
she belts him over the head.
So he was like, I know you kidnapped this girl. I don't want to hurt you, but like it's dangerous out here. And she was at her dad's grave and she was playing like, okay, can I just have a moment with my dad? And when he turned around.
So they wrong foot the audience. Yeah. That's always a good tactic. That works.
Stop. Let them go, Silas. about
So,
your father?
what's their storyline?
They're just cave people that speak English.
That happened to live in La Brea, or were they from a previous time
No.
that got sucked in as their spawn?
They're from one time 10,000 BC, but that sky pussy opens up all the time. So they've met people from the future before. That's why they found that gold from like 1800s.
Oh,
and they're like, this shouldn't be here.
But
this was filmed in New Zealand, by the way.
Okay, that makes probably Peter Jackson's production company and stuff. But
Yeah.
was this like so this like whatever, a caveman family? Were they the original ones that went into the space pussy? Or is that even talked about? Is that it's just
No,
that's
it's
just
not
what
even
they are.
talked about. It's just
This
what
is
they are. You don't know
Okay,
yet.
okay.
There's probably
Ooh, that could be revealed.
I didn't have a choice.
You pulled the trigger.
So the mom murdered the dad. That's why the son is upset with the mom.
Didn't want it to go that way.
This is your last chance, Kevin.
So check this out. So he was going to go into the pussy. We found out the pussy's closing.
Yeah.
It shrinks, and then they don't know when it opens up. And there was another lady down there who's been down there for like 1,000 days. And they find her, and she fixes their ship, the survivors, inside like 10,000 BC.
Yeah.
But so you know how in the future they keep finding shit from the crash site? Like he found the wedding ring buried.
Oh.
And so he found a message from her in a bottle that basically said, move on with your life. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get out. Just don't worry about me.
Okay.
Then they found the ship that they're repairing. They're repairing the engine to get out of the sky pussy. Well, all of a sudden it appears in the ground with like 2 corpses inside of it. So he goes like, I gotta go get them before they get on that ship. It's this big moment in episode 6 where like, do we get on the ship to leave, or do we trust his future premonition that if we get on that ship, we're gonna die?
Yeah.
So there's this big gun battle, and the lady they find that's been there for 1,000 days gets shot in the stomach and dies.
Okay.
And then that's how the episode ended. And then the sky pussy closes, and the son goes, we're stuck down here now because of you. I told you not to trust dad.
Oh, okay.
Because this is where
We've
we're going to be
got
at.
dad issues.
He gives up.
It's dad's
Well, check this out. So he gives up. They tell him, like, come back. Don't go. We got these interactive
What's
fucking
under La
commercials.
Brea? I swear. I'm under La Brea.
The good thing Hulu does is they let you do interactive commercials where it's only like 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, good for
Look
them.
at Santa Claus driving a truck, dude. Here's how you know the pandemic was tough. That's probably like Kurt Russell or something like that. They just didn't have work.
Yeah. Wait, because he did that Christmas movie with Goldie Hawn.
You got Craig Robinson shilling for every delivery service. Pizza Hut, Subway.
Yeah, good
No
for
one
him.
pizza's the Subway. No one Subway's the Hut. He's mixing up fucking slogans.
You know something? Good for him.
Totally
You know?
good for him.
You know?
But I'll tell you what. He's the kind of guy that people got to leave the hallway when he's coming through. Not because he requests it.
Yeah.
Because they physically can't be in the hallway with him at the same time. He'll bulldoze you out like a fucking like a cat going through a doggy door.
Yeah. No. Again, my very first stand-up, he was an open micer going up at the No Exit Cafe.
Very tall
in
and thin and
Rogers Park.
sexy, probably.
And he was a bit, but he wasn't what he turned into.
He's morbidly obese.
Yeah, he is. My brother
Craig,
gave me a call.
we love you.
My brother gave me a call about a week ago, and he was like, "Have you seen Craig Robinson's on that piano? He's pushing a few bills up there." They try to give him some loose clothing, and it's like, wow.
So what do you find in a Ford? We got to interact with this ad. Do you want power, productivity, or capability?
I want. Wow, gee, look
I'll
at this
just go with
future.
power.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is like future
Now I
truck.
can hit power. Now the second you interact with it, you could skip it.
God, they really, they are trying to, you know.
Oh, ads are here to stay.
Yeah, Dragon's gone haywire. That
It's a bad, like you're in a bad, your DM isn't got you in a bad world.
Yeah, it's sort of like, where how are you supposed to figure this out? But that doesn't mean it's good. It means it's convoluted. Maybe I'm wrong. What was your impression of this episode of La Brea? You watched it pillar to post.
I just think it's fucking wildly fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah,
But it's just, I love that they're trying to throw a little bit of Lost at you. You got your Jack character, but she's a woman, so it's progressive.
Yeah.
There's, they always have to have a drug addict somewhere on the island. Aponte makes a great point. There's no homeless people. They would be eaten first episode.
Well, we talked about that, I think, in the first episode.
We only have one more rack of hobo meat. What are we gonna do?
I actually think the homeless, they band together and they take over the normals, but no, I'm wrong.
Every episode of the show, if it were reality, would be about who are we gonna hunt and eat next.
Yeah.
So here we're in the second division. Young Sheldon, The Masked Singer, New Amsterdam, which is a hospital show, all took wins in a tie. New Amsterdam took a win in a tie. Goldbergs took a win. Which is the Wonder Years we need.
Yes.
And that's diversity we need. No one's talking about the fucking suburban Jewish family.
I tell you who's talking about suburban Jews. I tell you this.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse. And their Rosenblum was followed up by Wurstenschein and followed up by Katz and Cohen. And then I got
David Bowie Ziggy Stardust, and I was like, Ziggy.
There's indigenous down in Mexico and shit too, you know? It's a big melting pot, this part of the world, you know?
The stream disconnected. God. We're recording though, so it doesn't matter.
Whites just came in and were like, we are taking this over, everybody. This new world is for the taking. And we're going to do that. And we're going to make a ton of money because we ain't making enough back here in Europe because of the royalty, you know.
Aye, the royalty.
I swear. But yeah, I you know, whatever.
I think the internet is fucked up.
Oh, the internet is okay. La Brea is. They're having a heart-to-heart right now, right, about what's going on. So is there a lot of backstory being expressed here of the world they're in? You know?
Yeah.
So you're that type of actor. I'm sure there's certain and what is this type?
Oh,
this
shit.
African American guy. Well, what's his acting type? You know what I mean? What's his sort of role in the genre of television? What's he supposed to do?
Of hers. The sitcom is inspired by a series created by Marco Pinette, who received a kidney transplant.
I don't know how that can sustain. I don't know how that can sustain, Keith.
I think it's in the second season now.
You know,
yeah,
I mean, it's wow. So it's probably had maybe that's all they're looking for.
It's only at 23 episodes though. They give a lot of these shows like one little run.
Yeah, and just see what it does.
Like
basically.
first season 6 episodes always.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's
that's life. That's life.
So we're doing with our show, my friend.
So we have The Blacklist, On My Block, another Netflix show, plus 15. Got a 15 super rating in one shot. On My Block is like a show based in LA. It's like a teenage urban drama.
Okay.
A lot of people that I work with at Tender Greens watch that shit.
Because it's just like
On My Block, yo.
Well, it's they know the neighborhood kids. That actually gives me a sense of hope with LA. That there's actually that. You know what I mean? Well, I always think this place is so disjointed.
The aforementioned Tough as Nails after On My Block got a 15 super rating. Took two 1 points, 2 draws this week.
Black Rapunzel.
Seinfeld, 11 super rating.
Pretty.
It is number 13 in the third tier in one shot. Let's see what else was a big addition here.
And again, the NBC sitcom Seinfeld is now accessible on Netflix. Wow, so it's making that much of a splash. Loud. It's like, I find it. The Kardashians have changed.
Look at Michael Phelps' compound there.
Whoa, yeah.
It's just as easy as joining a video call.
Well, he lives in Arizona. He must live in Tempe.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
When the liberals took over LA, I moved to Arizona. I live here in the desert on unrestricted land. I sit here and I trade oil back and forth because I was canceled. I believe in the right. No,
was he actually?
I'm just saying that's like they're doing the ad for canceled. Canceled.com gives me a life out here in the desert. Now that my friends don't talk to me because I'm a white nationalist.
That's a great idea for like a show. You know what I mean? Like hey, the country's so separate now that you can actually go become like a accepted entertainer in but an area that does bad entertainment. You know? It's like,
So I'm just going through the division, then we're going to get into TV history because boy, is it good. Queen's Bob's Burgers, Home Sweet Home, the Billy Milligan documentary on Netflix, The Defeated, which is the team that was like the fake football team that fooled ESPN.
Yeah.
And then you have The Big Leap. Here's the leap it goes. So you have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big Leap is 6.
Yeah.
And then it goes, number 7 is... It goes from 2 million to 0.945. Walker, Texas Ranger.
Holding up the rear, bringing up the rear.
Bringing up the rear.
My grandfather's favorite show.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Our show, it's atypical.
Well, it's about a little autistic
because we're just, we're such individuals, and the world has been, we're literally just a consumer of one, that's it, and a nation of one, and our entire culture should be geared around that, around our consumerist needs. Our phone, we have to perpetually and constantly consume.
All right.
And if we don't, Keith, we're deficient in some way. I don't know if you're aware of that. You're a deficient human being if you're not constantly consuming, and you're actually cheap. You're actually cheap.
You
too.
cheap bitch.
No, you're being wise by actually putting money towards your retirement, because when you get older, it's actually harder to work. You see? That's how it works.
I see.
It's called delayed gratification. I realize that's a concept
what's delayed
for someone who's actually
gratification. Me getting this burger.
I tell you what, that burger looks amazing. That looks incredible.
DQ them hot eats.
I tell you what, you get a good burger out here in L.A. You get a good burger.
I'm waiting till we're gonna watch the last scene of La Brea, and then we're gonna do TV history.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that, because
it's been a good show so far.
I
Ponte.
agree.
Oh, we got 30 minutes. I'm on your. Huh? It's 3:00.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on track now.
All right. Cool.
We got a 2 hour and 20 record count for the episode so far.
Excellent.
It's a little bit of mess up top.
Yeah,
that I started recording.
It's all good, man. Duluth trading.
Oh yeah.
Don't romanticize weather in Duluth. Duluth weather is brutal. It is brutal.
Yeah.
It is literally one of the coldest places on the planet.
Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh, it is. I remember being up there.
That's where the Godfather plays a hockey.
No, wow. They like I was UW. Who played for UMD, University of Minnesota Duluth? Brett Hall.
Oh yeah,
Brett Hall. They always had a very good.
I love
WCHA,
the colleges, in Wisconsin, of just like, because all the non-major ones are the best ones. That he played over there.
Just every season, you have a certain degree of hope. You want to see the strains of a good team in there, which I still see. But they are a bad football team.
Oh, this is perfect.
And it's
While
good.
We do this.
It is the last year of Zimmer being a coach.
Well, do this. I'm going to put on a a Monday Night Football game from November 8th, 1971.
Excellent.
Go off.
Yeah, because the Vikings this year in 71 were 12-2, I might add, when they were the best team, one of the best teams in the NFL. But it was they have so many weird. It is a coaching thing. Here's a couple things I heard. Gary Kubiak's son is a first-year offensive coordinator. He's 34 years old. And they script the first 15 plays. They have the most points of any team. This graphic is amazing, by the way. They have the most points of any team on their first drive in the league. They've scored the most points of any team in their first drive in the league. So they script their first 15 plays, which is
every team does that, right?
Yeah, but I don't think he can even do that. I don't think he's good enough to do that. I think his father actually scripts it, and they cannot adjust. They have no idea how to adjust to what the team is doing to them. After those first 15 plays, they have 3 and out after 3 and out after 6 and out after 3 and out for 4 or 5 drives in a fucking row.
Look at that helmet.
They have no Roman Gabriel. They have absolutely no way of adjusting. And that is the offensive coordinator. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's in over his head. The thing that Mark Schlereth, who's an announcer this past week, he played for those Denver Bronco teams in the late 90s.
Speaks I use long words for everything.
That's a professional athlete. Why did all athletes look fucking middle-aged back then?
Guy looks like a barber.
He's a 53. He's tending bar at fucking Sharky's Tap or something. I mean, come on. This guy's a completely old man. But it is I went to football games in Baltimore.
Oh yeah, that's clearly the baseball stadium.
Look at what they wore.
Yeah, they look like they're
just going from church or something,
like a Macy's catalog.
Like, look at this. And then I love the fact that they didn't wear a merch back then. I think it's hysterical. They're just going to a game.
It's 1971, and I am approaching being out of touch. I'm Howard Cosell.
Do you remember?
Almost irrelevant.
Do you remember well, you don't remember this, of course, because you weren't born yet. But by the late 70s, Keith, it's Spiro Agnew, Governor, Vice President Agnew.
Well, I'm going to give you a little history. So on this day in 1971, Led Zeppelin 4 had been released.
Ooh, man.
The Billboard Hot 100's The Gypsies, Tramps, and the Thieves by Cher. Isaac Hayes' theme from Shaft.
Ooh.
Maggie May was hot. Imagine by John Lennon, and Yo-Yo by the Osmonds.
Holy shit.
The Organization was #1 in the box office.
Wow. Spiro Agnew, who was Nixon's vice president, was a complete crook, total criminal. But I want to hear what he has to say.
To explore your memories of such as Art Donovan and Gino Marchetti, but Unitas was the one for you. Unitas was a great one and still is. Very good, sir. Thank you so much.
He's nice and white and got firm shoulders. Vietnam was raging, by the way, during this.
Absolutely.
That's what it says.
It was truly the end of like people were just like, we got to get out of this fucking war. We do not like being in this war. That's why my stepfather was in Nam. He was in Nam from 71 to 72 in the Signal Corps. He was 12 clicks north of Saigon. He said half of his platoon were junkies. They were all just, but they were snorting heroin. You didn't have to shoot it because it was so good and pure.
So,
look at this. Look at Danny Don Meredith.
Yeah. This is the cover.
Dude, he was when I first
I just
started
snorted
watching
some trucker speed off a switchblade and I'm ready to hear some call some motherfucking football.
He was an absolute personality. It was him, Frank Gifford, and Howard Cosell were mid-late 70s. They hadn't figured the lineup yet. They hadn't figured it out yet. But when it was Meredith, Howard Cosell,
Lance Reezy,
and what's his face, and Frank Gifford, that's when it truly hit its heyday. Late 70s was the height of Monday Night Football. That's why it's so strange.
This
for
is
me
71.
Still. It wasn't there yet. It was popular, but by the late 70s, it truly hit a stride.
I couldn't find the one from 76. In 76, I think it was Rams versus Raiders. It was November 8th, 1976. I couldn't find that game. Let me actually look. Let me actually look.
Yeah, I don't think they played that year. The Raiders were 13-1 that year. The only team they lost to were the Patriots, 48-17. And I don't think that they played the Rams in 77.
It was Bengals.
Oh yeah, that was a good game.
Bengals and Rams.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at Unitas.
The Bengals won 20-12.
Unitas is still on the team.
The Bengals won 20-12.
Wow, they beat them
in 76. Yeah.
No, they didn't beat. That was not 76 against the Raiders. No, against the Rams. I'm sorry. Yeah. Against the Rams. Sorry. Yeah, against the Rams. That makes sense.
We've gone through that.
The Bungles were good. The
Monday
Bungles
Night Football got the Wonder Woman lead in, huh?
Oh yeah,
that means they wanted to put it because a lot of people are going to be watching Wonder Woman. They're going to be watching her titties bounce up and down.
It was a guy's thing, you know what I mean? We're gonna make it. Look at that fucking shirt combination and he was like the stud.
Oh, that was when TV Jackets. You're a part of the network. You look
absolutely.
like ABC.
Absolutely, it was those blazers are great. They're great.
Here we got more.
I love it.
More facts about 1971 before we get into 76. We got Boy in the Plastic Bubble and Sybil to go through to close this out. So in 1971, people on TV are watching Steptoe and Son.
That's a Viking highlight. Yeah.
On the left corner is Jerry Logan. On the other side is Charlie Stutes, 47.
Charlie Stutes.
This is literally them showing the defense. They didn't put a graphic up.
Look at 35, Duncan, moving up.
Look at 35. We can't replay, so you have to look at it. We can't go back. We don't have the technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Finds the open area, and you get the completion.
Yeah, like the instant replay, that was like the yellow stripe for the first down marker. That was a game changer in the sport.
The Brady Bunch, McCloud, and the Flip Wilson Show were popular in 71. Children and teenagers are currently watching such shows as Underdog, Skippy the Bush Kangaroo, All in the Family, and The Funky Phantom.
Oh, I remember The Funky Phantom.
Yeah, you were a kid in 71.
Well, 71 I was 2.
Small.
3.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
remember
a kid.
I don't remember anything, truly remember it until I was 8 years old.
The best basketball players were John Havlicek, Billy Cunningham, Jerry West, and Dave Bing.
Dave Bing played for he was the mayor of Detroit. Very successful businessman.
Yeah.
He ran a steel foundry in Detroit. He made more money being a steel man than being a basketball player. He probably made like $100,000 a year or something.
NBA was barely a pro league.
I have news for you. People were afraid of the NBA. And I wonder why, Keith. Why were they afraid of the NBA?
Not Panasonic. Not even in black and white. Because we
got this space age TV bullshit.
I bet you this.
So you can listen to tape.
Think of the set on this. Like when they must have been doing a lot of coke, right?
Let's go to 7. Let's get to the fucking real fucking meat of this shit.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Vikings are. So I have gone through the phase of denial, not denial, but this is acceptance, and so I haven't paid attention. Oh my god!
So we'll put on Boy with the Plastic.
You have to
Bubble
understand, this is a cultural touchstone.
So the Boy with the Plastic Bubble came out this week.
It's 1959, and Robert Reed. Because I knew it because the Brady Bunch dad is in this too.
Oh, totally straight, by the way.
Yeah,
not gay at all.
Yeah.
Hey, son.
I've just come from the hospital. The tests are in.
He's all fucked up. He's gonna have to be in a bubble.
Well, that's Mortimer from Trading Places. That's Mortimer from Trading Places. No, it's not Mortimer. It's the other guy. It's the guy from Trading Places. See this, Keith?
Oh yeah,
it's the dude from.
Hell yeah. What's
Mortimer?
his name?
God, I can't think of his name. Not Stanley, or it's some name like a
Don Amici.
Well, no, that's not Don Amici. Is
the other
Mortimer?
guy.
He's not Mortimer. He's a different name.
Marathon Man was #1 at the box office in 1976.
That movie was Hoffman was a leading man.
Rockin' Me by Steve Miller. Disco Duck Part 1 by Rick Dees and his cast
That's
of idiots.
when like punk rock was like, we have got to form something to oppose what's going on in pop music because it is true garbage. Yeah, he's comforting her. It's just awkward because I don't like touching the flesh of a woman because I'm actually a gay man, even though I have a daughter.
Homosexuality.
He was so closeted. He had a daughter. He had a kid to get him off the scent. Isn't that what a mind fuck?
76 was already the If You Leave Me Now era of Chicago.
Oh yeah.
If you leave me now,
you take away the
Sing it while they're doing this.
Part of me. Ooh, baby, please don't go. You know I'm
Ralph
going
Bellamy.
to a party after this with Rock Hudson and Johnny Mathis. do closeted Hollywood.
In
What a tough life.
76, TV shows are the popular ones: Hawaii Five-0, Emergency, Happy Days, Wonder Woman. Meanwhile, gamers are playing such titles as Tank, Pursuit, Gunfight, and Breakout.
God, though that is such crude video games. They were even crude
Tank,
to me.
Car, store.
I know, move, gun, shoot. That's literally what it was. It was a caveman clubbing you over the head. See, Travolta, he is born with an immune disorder. This is pre-AIDS. Born with an immune disorder where
I blew Crocius's mind, by the way. He didn't think this was based on a real person, and I was like, no, I think it is.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't know that. But yeah, so he has to live in a plastic bubble. But what's interesting about the backstory on this, I think Travolta is like 19 years old when they film. I mean, he's young in this, and he goes through teenage, crises in the mid-late 70s, as a boy in a bubble. So he has to go to school. He has to wear a suit. It's based on a true story, but I guess off screen,
based.
He fell in love with the female, his mother, the woman who played his mother in this. He fell in love with her.
He banged her.
I mean, they were a pretty serious couple, and she was in her 40s. She was in her 40s, and he was I think he was a teenager. She died of cancer, and he was devastated. Like, he was truly heartbroken over it. Like, it really affected him.
I just want to say,
I love you.
I love Phil.
Now, you're not doing it well. Imagine it's someone you actually do love. Yes, the guy doing hair over there. Now imagine that. I love you.
Let's run through the culture of 76. The Son of Sam is terrorizing New York.
I remember it extremely well. Big deal.
Best NBA players, still Kareem, George McGinnis, Nate Archibald, Rick Barry, and Pete Maravich.
Maravich was still one of the best players.
Yeah. 76 in movies, Rocky,
Yeah,
To Fly, A Star Is Born, All the President's Men, The Omen, In Search of Noah's Ark, King Kong, Silver Streak, The Enforcer, Midway.
I literally saw like 90% of those movies. I saw Midway.
Freaky Friday.
Saw Freaky Friday.
Car Wash.
Saw Car Wash.
And Taxi Driver.
That was way dark. Taxi Driver, as you know, it's one of my favorite movies.
Did you have to beg? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, yeah, you were like a kid. Your parents were like, no way.
I did see Jaws in the theater, as I said before, and I saw Alien in the theater, too, as a 10-year-old boy. I saw Jaws as a 6-year-old. It was like, I can't describe the power it had on me. It seared into my subconscious. I mean, it just was like, it was so powerful. As a 6-year-old boy, I loved it.
As a boy. Rocky won the Academy Award. Jimmy Carter was named Person of the Year in 1976.
Because he won the election.
And then people blamed him for the economy, and that's how Nixon got hired.
Well,
that's how he got hired. Reagan. That's how he got hired.
Well, it is. There's let me go through it again. Okay?
Go for it.
Put on the music. A political science lecture. It's lecturing now. It's in point counterpoint. It's the intelligent part of the show that I go off and I talk about. See, there he is. I'm a baby in a bubble. But it is.
Oh fuck! I lost the moment here. Oh, here we go.
When Jimmy Carter was elected president of the United States, there was tremendous cynicism over Richard Nixon and Watergate. So they wanted a true outsider, a true humble person who represented their values, and they got it in Jimmy Carter. But through the course of time, times changed. You see, the movements of the 1960s had almost all died off, except for the feminist movement. And also, there was a real hangover over the protests of Vietnam, and there was a sense that America had lost its edge. There were gas lines, there was inflation, there was stagflation that flies directly in the face of Maynard Keynes's economic theories, which dominated this country for almost probably 40 to 50 years. This is when the free market and the grumblings of the free market and getting government regulation off your back was really coming up big in the late 70s. And they wanted to get rid of that simpleton from Plains, Georgia, Jimmy Carter. And then all of a sudden, the Iranian hostage crisis happened. So there was stagflation. There was a sense of we've lost our edge. A third-rate country in the world had hostages. And that was lorded over, and that was a absolute anvil on the presidency of Jimmy Carter. 444 days they were held captive. So the conditions were there for a very conservative president who's going to come back and start kicking ass because America hadn't lost its edge. And that man was Ronald Reagan, who was deemed the most conservative candidate of all the candidates, the only non-supporter of the ERA, unlike Bob Dole, unlike Old Man Bush, unlike other Republicans. The only guy. So him getting elected, the ERA, the true last great 60s movement, was stopped. And that was the end of the 1960s when Reagan got elected. Truly was the end.
Mood rings were a fad in 1976.
I remember people having those. Yeah,
roller skates, disco music, cassette tapes were becoming popular.
Oh, that was like seeing a CD the first time I saw one. It was like,
color TV surpasses black and white as the most popular TVs.
Wow, it happened in the 70s. Yep.
People are using wallpaper to decorate their homes.
Absolutely. Hardcore. And Donald Trump still is.
Lava lamps are all the fucking rage.
Yes, I remember seeing those, but I look at those as more of a late 60s things, but I could be wrong. Yeah. People watch those on the mushrooms. Wow.
I'm gonna run through some shows. Did you watch them? Quincy, Emmy.
Yes.
Charlie's Angels.
Yes.
Black Sheep Squadron.
Yes.
What's Happening?
Yes.
Laverne and Shirley.
No.
Bionic Woman.
Yes.
Wonder Woman.
Kind of, because I liked her.
Faulty Towers.
No.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yes.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yes.
Barney Miller.
Kind of, not really.
Jeffersons.
Yes.
Beretta.
Kind of, not really.
Rockford Files.
Yes.
Little House on the Prairie.
I had to.
Good Times.
Yep.
Happy Days.
Yep.
Kojak.
Kind of.
$6 Million Man.
Absolutely.
Barnaby Jones.
Yes.
Last of the Summer Wine.
Never saw it.
MASH.
Yes.
Bob Newhart Show. The Waltons.
Yes.
Maude.
God, I watched a lot of TV. Back in the 70s, that was my heyday.
The Rookies.
No.
That's your first white and black cop series. American Police series. Emergency with an exclamation.
Yeah, a little bit of that, yes.
We got Dio Mutt, the Dog Wonder. Jabberjaw, The Muppet Show, The Odd Couple cartoon.
Yep.
Return of the Planet of the Apes cartoon. The Grape Ape Show.
Grape Ape.
Land of the Lost. Bagpuss.
Land of the Lost, absolutely.
Bagpuss looks like it's a fucking one of those puppeteer Sid and Marty Krofft shows.
Yeah, probably was.
Star Trek the Animated Series and Schoolhouse Rock. Fat Albert was raging. The Electric Company.
Yep.
70s was a great era for kids TV.
Oh, absolutely, dude. There's a reason why 90s, we reflect back on it. Look at, are those actual legs, or is there a prop guy underneath? Like,
oh no, that's
make baby legs move.
That's a 5-year-old child.
Beautiful baby he is.
I'm sorry you had to get inseminated. Next time we will have a natural child.
We have a turkey baster. This is what we do, okay?
I love him so much, I think I'll actually have sex with you the next one we have.
It's pretty... God, he has a major role in this. Bellamy has a major role in this.
The test.
Well, like I said, he's fucked up.
See, Travolta fell in love with her. That blonde-haired woman. He fell in love with her. And she died shortly after this. She died like 8 months after this show's release.
How long does he have to stay in this?
There's no way to know. Until we discover a treatment, until he develops an immune system of his own, he'll have to remain in his protected environment.
And they made a show out of it.
What kind of treatment? I don't know. High-grade Tylenol. It doesn't...
Maybe. You see, it was her. Oh.
Mr. Lubitsch, you may as well have it straight. We could get lucky, or your son could be here with us for the remainder of his life.
Here in this box.
My God, the insurance payments. Jesus.
Good thing the president is white and people are white and the middle class is thriving. It'll be $1 a day. You'll end up paying $18. He's gonna die in 18 days. Don't worry about the price. He won't live long enough for you to accrue that much debt.
Yeah, Dean. This is also the same music when who is it? Chris Connell. Who's the guy who always has the heart-tugging stories on ESPN? He does it for his younger brother, who was born with a rare he's a pogo. He's a pogo jumper. See, he's coughing on a button. He's coughing on a button from the teddy bear. Watch this. He slaps him on the back. I remember this scene. I remember being like, this is fucking dramatic.
It looks like he's working at it. This is like the Lucy conveyor belt episode, but with a kid.
Oh yeah, dude, this was drama. I was like, holy shit, what's happening? What a dilemma that they have to deal with. Can you imagine like suburban moms being like, yes, okay.
Oh my God, he swallowed it.
Yeah, I swallowed a quarter when I was 3 years old. I almost died. That's why this meant something to me.
Hit him harder.
Come on, Tony. Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out. Come on.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, it looked like the time of day changed. Look at this.
Exactly.
It's pitch black right here.
Yeah.
And then watch when they go back.
Yeah, it's on.
Come on, spit it out, you little homo.
There we go. Exactly.
No, look how fucking bright it is.
I know, totally.
That was
totally.
2 years later.
Yeah, absolutely. It was like watching a Eraserhead.
We actually had to wait for John Travolta to become an adult, so we filmed too. It's like Eraserhead.
You okay now?
He's like, no, he's terrified. What if he's afraid of him now because they just beat the ever-living Christ out of him?
Yeah, so him becoming a teenager, he's doing so Travolta fell in love with his mother in here, and she's like 41 here, I think.
Well, look at her.
And he was 19, I think, and then she died of brain cancer.
Can you be my real mommy?
Hey, I'm wondering, because isn't there rumors that Travolta's actually gay?
Oh, it's beyond rumors. He's gay as shit.
Yeah. Like Kelly Preston was basically a beard for him.
Oh yeah.
God.
Everything is being a pilot's a beard. Everything he does is to cover
See, she's older now.
Waiting for the proper time to say hello. I'm Pete Biggs, my wife Martha, and daughter Gina.
You see, they're being neighbors, but there's a tension between them. Is that Frances McDormand?
Yeah. Nomad land.
Here. It's a welcome home present for your little boy. Well, thank you.
But our little boy.
We were just going to chuck it at his little glass cage, but we figured we'd be nice.
I don't think this has been revealed to them yet, that he's in a bubble. I could be wrong. Oh, no. They established he has a crush on her. He develops a crush.
This is a young Keanu Reeves right there.
That's actually what my hair was like that in the 70s.
I was a baby. What, you had like a little top bowl or whatever the fuck? It's just your hair was cut around your face, and that's
like
it.
Pete Rose, like absolutely,
like Pete Rose.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I look like. I'm being dead flat serious. I got thick hair. I don't know if you know that, man.
Oh yeah.
My hair ain't going anywhere, so I had thick locks.
Come on over here, Gina.
Come on, press your dress up against the window for him.
Let me go! Let me go!
You see? Oh, she's scared.
He's just playing with you.
You see, it's the neighbor. He actually falls in love with her.
Have you ever seen the movie Bubble Boy with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No,
it makes fun of this movie.
Of course, it has to.
Yeah.
This. It's John Travolta. It kind of does look like if Travolta was like 3, right? Doesn't it?
It really does. I love how she just fucking hated this kid. Let me go, you freak! And then he pressed his tongue up against the window. It's not COVID
See,
safe.
this is like, 12 years later, they're in high school.
What if they just roll a ball out the fucking bus?
I mean, this is like such 70s kids.
I don't know.
Yet they're actually like in their early 20s.
Want to go down the dock?
Let's go try and poke a hole in the kid's bubble.
Oh, no, not really. Like, I hardly ever see him except for birthdays and stuff. Half the time.
Oh, because he's like the freak kid, so he's got to like fit in. Yep, absolutely.
Let's go touch your boobs upstairs, huh?
I tell you what, Robert Reed made a lot of money. You know, I mean, he has a nice house. He's got a bubble kid. He's got a pool here.
Can I touch your boobs? While
no, it's a lake.
Can I touch your boobs while he strokes your horse mane length hair?
Right now, that lake is now just a big dry bed with like homeless garbage in it. You know, see, they're smoking cigarettes.
They're smoking ciggy poos.
Yeah, cigarettes.
These
man.
are Virginia Slims. They're my stepmom.
That was such a teenage. I went to high school. They had a smokers corner.
Oh, yeah.
You're in high school, you go to a smoker's corner.
Courtyard.
Did that happen? Was that in your high school too?
No. You just would do that before, like in your car.
Man,
it would stop you.
At my school, you had to walk, and it was all this. Like again, was going back to Charles Manson's son, who I went to school with. He was a smoker corner kid. He was he's a little bit of a tougher kid. You know, shop kid. You know, you would have fit in well, man. You would have been in that smoker's corner. You know, but you know,
totally.
But it was like, and you had to walk through it to go to the auditorium. I wonder when Smokers Corner actually was taken away. I remember Smokers Corner.
To be all by yourself that.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I remember, if you look at her.
When did high schools take away smoking corners?
Yeah.
According to Los Angeles Times, the 1978 law that allows school districts to set up campus smoking areas was adopted mainly to move student smokers from the lavatories and into areas separate from other students.
It was everywhere. They wanted to put it in one area.
So 78, they allowed it. So they probably even still encourage it.
Well, I'm sure because they realize, okay, it's happening.
Look at now, I got my little hamster tubes. Look I got my fucking. I look like a mobster, Ma. Could you show me the reflection
my
of
hat?
Godfather again?
I'm like an East Coast kid.
I got a series of
Skylab. He's like a nerd kid. I love it.
Measure irregularities in ground temperatures and the shape of the Earth.
You see?
Performing like an acrobatic team.
Doesn't he get out at the end?
He takes a leap of faith and gets up because he falls in love with her. They also have like a little sub unit that he can go outside, but he's a really smart kid. He's got to go to high school. He goes to high school in this really ridiculous, like red sort of, astronaut shitty outfit.
Let's go to that.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll probably be another 10 to 15 minutes down. I think I heard it. I could be wrong. Oh no, you see, he has to do it through closed circuit TV. Closed circuit TV. He makes gags and jokes because I remember thinking this was cutting edge technology, Keith. Oh my God!
What, closed circuit television? That's how they showed WrestleMania 1.
This is what our life has been for the past year and a half. It's all been this, And I thought this was like you're peering into a future that couldn't possibly exist,
Aponte says they had smoking corners in the mid-90s.
Yeah, again, because everyone smokes, so they wanted to regulate it, so they put it into an area and said we can handle it there. You can't smoke, and that was the beginning of the end of the government coming in and taking over our private rights. No, actually, it's you die, and secondhand smoke is also quite lethal. And I'm very happy Chicago bars.
Who's that girl?
Smoking. She's the next door neighbor.
But I'm saying the actress.
I don't know. She's pretty. She's pretty, but I can't remember who she is. See? The Groucho Marx glasses. See, he's got a sense of humor, but he can't swim.
I got no immune system, but I work out, so I can clearly get out of breath. I just can't breathe the air.
So let's go a little bit further in. I think it'll. See, she's wearing a 70s bathing suit. You see, I'm really upset about this.
Well, I'm making a lot of money off this kid's bubble here. What is this, a new bubble kid?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're two bubble kids.
If you don't get better, we're going to kill you.
That he's just in a room wearing like clothes. You know what I mean? Like this is right before Carrie.
So what do you mean? You're just going to phase me out and he's going to be the bubble kid now? Yeah, you're not making us money anymore, kid. You'll die. We'll anesthetize you.
I think that's how I dress now, I think, pretty much.
What's the matter with you? Tumor.
I mean, you got to realize this is right before Carrie, and like he made. I mean, this is before Saturday Night Fever that he just completely thrust and made it.
Would you like to use the butthole tube? There's a tube here that you can insert your anus into, and then I insert my penis into that hole.
Exy Keith.
And then I can insert my penis into the glass sleeve that's in your anus.
I want to see what he. Oh yeah, see, he doesn't like him. He doesn't want another bubble kid around, man.
Hey, why don't you talk to me?
Let's. I want to go to the high school when he goes to high school because he's in this like weird suit that he has to go. Oh, is that it? No. Is it? See, he's in love with her, but she like doesn't. She kind
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
She kind of patronizes him, you know.
If you want me to bring any
They play a
classwork
cruel
with me to
prank
school
on
in
him
the
at the
morning,
beach. He gets
have your mom
upset
leave it
because
on the front
she
porch
goes and
and I'll
holds
pick it
hands
up
with
on my
him
way.
because he's a freak outcast. I don't like the way you're treating me.
Interest in all the great outdoors.
You see, he wants. I want to get a tan. I look like a fish.
Well, look at me. I look like a tuna fish.
See, I knew it. I knew there was a fish line there. I fucking knew it.
I look like a tuna fish, you know. And
Look at those sunglasses.
Sunshine yourself.
I mean, you gotta understand. That was a cool look back then, dude. That was a look.
Look how AIDSy Robert Reed got.
Well, no, I mean he's.
That's how he ended up looking, though.
At the end, yeah.
Buy new clothes.
It's like they knew. Well, you're just gonna be a gay Jew, so we'll throw you up. We'll give you a little mustache.
I think he's from Chicago. Could be wrong.
All right, now spank me with the gloves like you used to do when I was a kid. Turn me
And
over
say
there.
L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard
Spin
was
me upside down and spank my belly, mommy.
Yeah, he falls in love with her, and she in real life.
Did you have a choice?
Shit, let's go forward to. I want to see him in this bad space that he goes to high school in. I keep fucking it up. I can't see it. She jumps over this, and this is a dramatic scene. She jumps over his bubble with her horse.
This is pre-jumping the shark, jumping the shark.
Yes.
Before it was jumping the shark, it was jumping the
horse.
Travolta.
Yeah, it was jumping the. Here it is.
Jumping the Travolta.
This is like oh my god! If he loses his ventilation system, look at it. I'm just an old hag. My God, what are you doing? These crazy teenagers.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, this is like a dramatic scene. Like whoa, it fucking worked. That was really exciting, Shelley. Can you do it again? Oh.
This time, can you have the horse crush my skull? Because I live every day in a series of frightening, dreading moments, and I really don't want to be alive.
So
this whole movie's been about how I want you to take a rock and crush my skull like the end of the movie The Fly. You ever see The Fly? When that guy's in the nest and he's saying, help me, and they just take the rock and smash him? That's what I want you to do to me.
I don't know.
Can you stick your...
Oh yeah, that is such like
a
1976. Like that is 76. That's not 79. That's not 73.
Doom buggies.
It's very 76. It's that and like painted fire hydrants were very big in 76. It was the bicentennial, which made it very.
Oh, here we
odd.
go.
Here it is. Here it is. There's a suit. There it is.
This looks like the end of E.T.
I'm going to school and this is what I'm wearing. Travolta's got to act this out, you know?
Someone would just rip the helmet off immediately. Who's the Jew?
Yeah. Man.
Hey, look at Bubble Boy's dad is the town gay, huh?
Yeah, he was closeted. I think he died in 91.
It looks like he's going to find, we got to find the portal, son. They're going through the Earth Pussy to find the La Brea people.
He checked out her ass. He's checking out girls, you know. God, it is so fucking
I can actually touch him now.
It's so...
Do you think one day I'll be able to grope a girl with my bare hands, Dad? Well, yes, son.
Maybe this is Robert. Maybe Travolta discovered this during something that during this show.
The teacher's like, you're not making your jokes now, space boy, huh?
Yeah, it's also,
you fucking freak in your suit. Put on your Groucho Marx glasses now. Oh, you can't because you're wearing a space cadet suit.
I think he has his own little spot. This is pandemic relevant, right? Isn't this?
Oh yeah. Oh, look at her being so supportive. Did they have their falling out yet? Because this is kind of crusty.
Yeah. We can. That's what's her face. Celise. Oh, not Celise. What's her name? She was in Stripes. She was in Carrie. Danny. You'll see her. That hairstyle.
I just wanted to say that I think it's really brave of Todd to do this, and I think we should all show him how glad we are that he's here.
Todd.
See? Okay. He kind of does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. I got blue. There he is. She's standing up. That's the woman who's...
Jesus Christ. She looks like she just got done wandering a field of poppies. Holy Christ.
Yeah, no kidding. She was floating through. But yeah, this is, oh my God.
I'm going to go to the end.
Yeah,
we're going to go to the last scene.
What do you mean, Doc? You know, I got feelings and hormones right now.
We're going to turn you into a bug.
They tried to make him age. You know what I mean? They actually tried to work with that a little bit.
Todd, if somewhere in that brain of yours, you're actually thinking of...
I was just asking, Ernie, that's all.
He was in Pulp Fiction, for Christ's sake, man.
What would happen if I drop kick this fucking door here?
He basically just takes the leap. He's like, okay, I want to just go out and be normal, and he survives. He survives because science is full of shit. Science doesn't have all the answers. Here he goes. That was, I mean...
What if it's a happy ending, and then as the credits roll, he slowly does get sick and just dies?
Mom! He has like lesions on his face. I think I made a mistake.
In the worn out city.
Did he join a cult while he was in the bubble?
Yeah, well,
Holy shit.
See, again, the 70s, there was the cult, like, the 60s really happened in the 70s.
I only wear white shirts and Nikes now, Ma.
You see, it's like... I've been chemically castrated because I can't have sex with any of the people. I can't have sexual feelings.
I'm taking my spacesuit off because I've transcended to the next world.
Have you seen, you watched the Cult of Cults, the Heaven's Gate Cult? That was a pretty good, that was a good little documentary. That was a, wow, man. Can you imagine getting in that headspace? There was a lot of this.
What if he just gets shot in the head by a fucking crossfire from a gang fight?
Do you know what a lot of this was? The country was still so fucking repressed from the Second World War, and just like, we are the dominant country now, and like, it was so strict that all these kids, being this large group of kids being within the same age, had a very big impact in sort of turning the world in a certain direction. It definitely was like a shift in sort of the culture. But there was also like, when all the old gods died, there was all these, the cult thing was big back then. Like, Est was a big thing. Like, California families in the 70s would go to these encounter groups where you'd let it all hang out.
Look, the wind's blowing in my hair.
Look at this.
The first gust of wind in 30 years came the second I stepped out the door. He's gonna fuck that tree.
Look at nature. See, again, there was a real Grizzly Adams. Nature was big in the mid-70s. Like, hey, you're gonna get in touch with nature.
He's on acid. That's how people are on acid.
Exactly. I mean,
look how he's so disappointed. This is all it is? It's fucking hot. Why is it so hot? The air smells like black
I wonder
people.
where they filmed this. This might have been filmed like in Colorado.
Wait till he finds out that non-whites smell different. That's going to be a big jump for him. I thought all people smelled the same. Now I know what Mr. fucking...
Is this Karen the Carpenters?
Todd!
This is totally... Is this filmed in L.A. or is this
He just kidnaps her and they live in Topanga Canyon as captives.
He touches her because he's in love with her.
So much softer than I ever imagined.
Like, he was deemed very much like a handsome young actor.
Can I touch your downstairs lips now?
She was, oh God, you're going for it in this one, man. You're going deep. She's I find her very cute. that natural look of like just a little bit of, not a lot of makeup. Oh, it was like natural beauty. I've always been a sucker for that. Like, I don't like too made up is like too much. I like a little bit of makeup, but not a lot.
It'd be alright. Let's go disco dancing. Let's transition into Saturday Night Fever.
What's this white powder you put up your nose? Oh, hey, let's try some of that. I want to experience the world. If we can, I want to look at the wiki on this in terms of just where it was filmed. This is like the end. This is
the end. I'll go to the wiki right now.
I mean, this was like, I bought The Romance when I was 7. I bought it. I saw this at my parents were still married. My dad was thinking, like, what's my kid like this so much for? I don't understand. Give me another drink.
I don't think it says where it's filmed.
Oh, it does. Because this I don't think this is Southern California, but it's Western. It's like, I think they went to Colorado here and filmed it,
Filming locations. Let's see. Malibu.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Fox Studios.
Oh, I'm totally
And yeah,
wrong.
it was Malibu Lake, California, and Fox Studios.
Wow. That's all now like $3 million homes. That landscape right there, Keith.
Yeah.
It's all just, wow.
What a good way to transition out, huh?
Yes.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fun.
Follow Crocious, Insecure Comic on Twitter. That was the show, guys. Had a good time. KeithPaesel.com for all the rest of the episodes. I got my other podcast on there too.
Yep.
Follow the YouTube channel if you don't. Subscribe. Do all the gay bells and whistles. Smash to subscribe.
The heterosexual ones too.
Smash it, bruv. Smash all the things.
Yes.
Instagram, Twitter. This is Keith Paesel across the board. Follow the TikTok. This is Keith Paesel. Yeah, we'll see you next week. We love all of you.
Yep.
Now, how can we announce we're off the air when we are off the air?